Well, good morning, fellow champions. It's me, Johnny, the Carnivore Champion, formerly the Champion Within. And I'm coming to you today with what I feel like is a great carnivore hack. A lot of you guys and gals may already know this, but let me show you what we're going to have for breakfast today, and let me explain what the hack is. Hold on. So for breakfast today, we're having some eggs. Now, I want to turn these the right way. Recently went to Costco. You guys know all the controversy about eggs right now. Costco finally got some eggs in. These are pasture raised. That's the most important thing you want to look for. Not cage free, but pasture raised, which means these chickens get to run around in a pasture and peck the ground and eat bugs, which is what chickens are supposed to do. Now, before Costco got their eggs in, I went to Harris Teeter, which is a grocery store here in North Carolina and in other places. And I bought some Vital Farm pasture-raised eggs. They're good-looking eggs. The problem is, there was I think these are 18. Yeah, 18, a dozen and a half eggs. And these were like $12 for 18 eggs, which is crazy. But Costco didn't have any eggs. Sam's didn't have any eggs. And I wanted some pasture-raised eggs. So I'm going to finish off these. I'll have 6 of these today. And then I'm going to have some bacon. If you guys have an Aldi near you, the Aldi brand is the Appleton Farms bacon, and it's $3.79 a pack, $3.99 depending on where you're at. It's really good bacon. I love it. I know it's not 100% clean, but you know what? Get over it. So here's the hack. Instapot. If you can only afford like less expensive cuts of meat, like this pork or this beef roast that my wife made for me the other day. It was on sale. It was regular like $20-something a pound. It was on sale because it was the last day they could sell it. My wife cooked it in the Instapot. She found a recipe online and cooked it in the Instapot. And I'm here to tell you, it absolutely just falls off the fork. Usually these types of meats will be really tough and you have to cook them for hours and hours in the crock pot. But if you have an Instapot, and if you don't, I recommend you go buy one because that thing is amazing. It's like a pressure cooker. It cooked this big old roast. It was a 3.5 pound roast when we first got it. It cooked it in under an hour, right at an hour. And it is absolutely melts in your mouth. I put a good bit of butter in there. I melted some butter in there once it was done. My wife seasoned it with some just regular seasoning. But it absolutely is so tender. You can take your fork and just pull it apart. It's probably the most tender roast I've ever had. So that's it for today, guys. We're going to have the pasture-raised eggs. We're going to have the Appleton Farms bacon. And I'm going to polish off probably the rest of that roast. Probably going to do one meal today. Weight update. Weighed myself this morning, and I'm down to 280.0. So I was losing a pound a day for like 5 days. I went from 286 to 281 in 5 days. But the last 2 days, I've only gone from 281 to 280, even though my diet has been rock solid perfect. Just bumps in the road. I'm not going to get discouraged. I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to stay the course, keep enjoying this carnivore way of eating. Keep walking, moving. I've been doing some lunges. Hadn't started the push-ups back yet. That might be Friday's video. I'm off Friday, so we're going to do a video Friday. Lifting weights, doing some push-ups, and running, maybe even doing a couple sprints. But we'll see what the weather does. We've had some crazy weather, as you guys know, down here in the southeast. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for joining me. I love you guys. We'll see you on Friday. Keep it going, carnivore.